This is Tim reading Words of Grace today from the 30 Rockefeller Center, right behind me. Skaters down there, and it's a cold day, good day for skating, I guess. But up on the 41st floor here is Deloitte, one of the big four, I guess the biggest of the big four of accounting firms, and its national headquarters up there. And on the 41st floor, Deloitte did over $35 billion in revenue in 2018. Right, it's a lot of accounting. Ranked one of the top companies to work for by Forbes often. Starting salary starts at over $70,000. So if you're looking for a job, start working there. Great perks, right? Accounting's very important, and I'm sure they're great accountants. But it's good with finances, horrible with relationships. When it comes to relationships, we shouldn't be very good at accounting. In fact, love is a terrible accountant. And that's our next knot in the love chapter, 1 Corinthians 13. Love does not take into account a wrong suffered. That is an accounting term, actually. Take into account, right? Cataloging numbers in a ledger to keep for a record. What this verse is saying is that love does not take a tidy Excel sheet of all the wrongs suffered from one person to another. What a great thing in a family, interpersonal relationships, church relationships, to be a poor accountant. You should up there on the floor and you say, you know what, I don't know what happened to those thousands of dollars. You get fired. But in your relationships, it's a splendid thing, right? I realize my spouse has mistreated me, or this person has mistreated me in the relationship at some point in the past, but I just can't remember. I just didn't write it down. I didn't keep good account of it. Terrible accounting procedure, wonderful procedure in relationships and marriages. This happens often. You got to do it, right? Whenever you're in a relationship with anyone, we have to be able to overlook things. Remember one time as a dad, one of my daughters is 4 or 5, and she looked straight at me with this furrowed brow, concentrated face, and said, "Dad, you look like a donkey." That was a little hurtful. The truth hurts, right? Maybe not the nicest thing to say, but you know what? I did one since I guess I am keeping account of it because I'm remembering it. But right, these things happen. People will say things to you, do things to you, and we just let that slip. I don't care because I love them. Love lets it go, releases that person. Love is a horrible accountant. Let me get motivation for this because of Jesus, right? Think of Jesus when he was on the cross, forgave those who were crucifying him. Jesus, who forgives you of all of your sin, past, present, and future, took the penalty for your sin on himself on the cross, died in your place. That is the motivation for loving one another. And he offers that forgiveness to you today. And then as you're forgiven, you want to forgive your brothers and sisters who will say things against you or do things against you. So exemplify the love of Christ in your relationships today. Be a horrible accountant in your relationships. And then your relationships will last for decades and not just days.